Hey guys, what's going on, man? Welcome to Sports Talk. How you guys feeling? It's a beautiful day, man. We're outside. It's hot as hell. You know, I got the tiki torch going around because the buggers is, you know, they see the camera. They're super excited. And then before we talk about Max Christie, who's dominating, man, who the Lakers need to re-sign. Before we talk about him, again, Lakers have to re-sign him because you don't want to wait. You know, the guy has one more year left. You don't want to wait till next year. Next year he's unrestricted free agent. You don't want the same situation with Austin Reeves, who you could have lost. You know, but before we talk about him, man, I want to talk about a few dogs. I know it's summer league. I know it's summer league. You know what I mean? But before we talk about Max Christie, all right, who's playing like a veteran already. You know what I mean? Well, he is a veteran comparing to the players he's playing. You know, but except, you know, Kenny Lofton. But hey, we're gonna go straight to it. I'm gonna take the top 5 players in every position: points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steal, and minutes. I'm not gonna name all of them, but I'm gonna take that. But so far, and you know, like I said, I know it's summer league. You know, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep it like that. For points, Orlando Robinson, who, you know, I didn't think that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think he was gonna be that much of a player. You know, already. Again, the summer league thing changed. You know, when you playing the regular NBA players, where the guys who, you know, the LeBron, you know, the KD, you know, the Paul Georges and stuff like that, the Westbrook, the guys who, you know, Chris Paul, you know, the guys who understand, Steph Curry, the guy who understand defense. I'm talking about high basketball IQ. So we got to see what happened. But for now, these guys are dominating. You got to give them credit. You know, they're rookies. They're coming in. And you have to give them credit for what they're doing. And guys who are not rookies who stepping it up as well. Yes, but Orlando Robinson in points, the guy averaged 25 points a game. He's leading the league right now in the summer league. I know it's a couple games, but 25 points a game, that is a lot. Second after him is Kenny Lofton Jr., who's averaging 19 points a game. KJ Williams, 19 points a game. You got Victor Wembanyama, you know, because he put up that 27 point the other night, that put him on 18 points a game average, because he had that, you know, the first game he was nervous, and he said he was being modest. He said he didn't know what he was doing. Yeah, he looked lost. Now, one comment he made, so yesterday, I thought that was stupid. He said guys in France are tougher than the NBA players, and I think that they're gonna make him pay for that. You know what I mean? And you see what you see, they shut him down. Greg Popovich decided, you know, I've seen enough. Let me shut him down. You don't want to get the kids to get hurt. I understand that's the right thing to do. Let him get his body together. That comment he made, that was stupid, because players gonna make you pay for that. You know, they're gonna put the body on him, and that's gonna be a lot for him. But you know, I know his agent, his people don't want him to put on weight, but he's gonna have to muscle up. He's gonna have to put on some weight, because yes, he's 6'5", but you saw game 1 trying to back players down. He wasn't successful at doing that. You know what I mean? He wasn't successful at doing that, because now you're gonna face tougher guys. You playing center, you know, the Joel Embiid, the Anthony Davis. Well, anybody could bat Anthony Davis down. You know what I mean? But facing the Jackson Hayes, the Joel Embiid, the Joker, all that type of guys. You know what I mean? Are you able to bat them down to get to the rim? You know, so yes, he's a rim protector, of course. He got 7'5". if you're not a rim protector at 7'5", man, you have to be George Morrison. You know what I mean? But you know, but listen, man. But yes, so far, like I said, Victor, 18 points a game, and my guy, man, Colin Castleton, man, Lakers, man. You had the kid averaged 17 points a game. I see all the talk. Lakers trying to bring in new people. They got 6'11". You know what I mean? 6'11", monster. Okay, 6'11" monster. You gotta give him love, man. You know what I mean? 17 points a game. That's Colin Castleton, right? 17 points a game. You know what I mean? Yeah, 6'11". He's showing a huge impact. He's a rim protector. He averaging 9 rebounds a game, right? The other day he put up a big monster. You know what I mean? 9 rebounds a game, 5 assists, 2 blocks. He's giving you a lot. You know what I mean? You know, I'm outside. You're gonna hear the motorcycle, you know, going around, the cars running around, and my son in the basketball playing basketball. So you're gonna hear a lot of the stuff. So you know, I'm not gonna edit it. I'm gonna leave it as is. We outside, man. What do you expect? But you know what I mean? Come on, get out of here. You know what I mean? So you know, but that is a lot. You know, so we're gonna keep it as is, man. But what I'm saying is, man, you know, Colin, the kid is doing a lot. You know, Lakers should actually definitely bring him up. A two-way player. You know, he give you length. He give you size. You could put him you know, you could put him at center. You could put him at power forward. You could do multiple things with him, which is good. He didn't do much in college. You know what I mean? I understand. He didn't do much in college, but come on. But right now, he's dominating. You know, he's the top 5 in points. Top 5 in points, which is a lot. You know. So any category, whatever category you want, he's there. So Colin Castleton, number 5, and so far in the summer league. And blocks, you got Victor, of course, with 4. You got DJ Wilson with 3. Moses Brown with 2.5. But pretty much 3. You have Philip Petrusev, you know, with 2.5. You got James Huff. His brother's pretty good too. You know, but you know he's with 2.5. You know what I mean? And then rebound, you have KJ Williams with 13. You have Isaiah Jackson with 12.5. You have Reggie Perry with 11. You have Castleton. You know what I mean? You have Castleton with 10.5 rebound a game, and that is a lot. You know what I mean? That is a lot. Mika Porter with 10.5. So for the Lakers, man, this is a no-brainer. You have Colin Castleton, you know, with 17 points a game, average 17 points a game. I know it's a summer league, right? But the kid giving you 17 points a game, right? 10.5 rebounds a game, 5 assists a game. You know what I mean? And 2 blocks. So he's in the conversation. He's in the conversation, man. You know, people are talking about bringing Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, all this stuff. Yes, those guys are, those guys are, of course, they're veterans. But but if you're talking about pure athleticism, right? You're talking about pure athleticism. Guys who's a rim protector. I'm not saying JaVale McGee is not a rim protector, but he's a sometime. You're not getting the consistent, that you need, the agile. I'm watching Colin, in the summer league. I'm watching him. The kid has a high motor. You know what I mean? The kid has a high motor. For steals, I told you. So points, for blocks, you got that. Rebound, you got that. Steals, you got Kenny Lofton Jr. with 3. Adama Sanogo with 2. Jalen Williams with 2. Kai Jones with 1.5. Noah Clowney with 1.5 assists. Mika Porter with 5.5. Grant Golden with 5. Colin Castleton with 4.5. DJ Wilson with 3. Jalen Williams with 3. With minutes though, Orlando Robinson, of course, 32 minutes a game. Of course, which is why you have a 25 points a game, because Kenny Lofton played 28 minutes, but he gave you 19 points a game. Isaiah Jackson played 27 minutes. You don't see much production from from that. Victor, 27 minutes a game again. He gave you 18 points again. One night he had the first 2 games he played, and he had an impact the second game. Dominic Barlow, 27 minutes again, not much of an impact there in terms of points, in terms of presence. Victor, a lot of people bashing Victor because they're saying, well, he's a #1 pick. Of course, listen, LeBron James came in the league with a lot of pressure, and I've been hearing people saying that no one came in the league with that much pressure. For a guy to come in the league with that much pressure and still able to deliver says a lot. You know what I mean? Came in the league with that much pressure and still deliver for 20, going on 21 years right now with LeBron James. That says a lot. So I don't think there's a lot of pressure on Victor Wembanyama to perform, but I don't think that is as much pressure on him. The guy's 7'5". He's 7'5". If he put he's gonna get his minutes, of course. He's in a great system. Greg Popovich was a great coach, Hall of Fame. I think is the best. And if you're talking about the NBA coach in terms of coaching, people for Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson is not a great coach. Phil Jackson, he's a motivator. Phil Jackson, likes to go where there's stars. If you put stars, you need 3 stars on the team, 2 to 3 stars on the team to dominate. Of course, Phil Jackson's gonna be the guy. But when you put him in a team to whether to build with regular player, he's trash. He's nothing. He's garbage. So that guy's trash. But Greg Popovich, to me, and the history of the NBA, when you talk about coaching, period, I'm not gonna say for all sports, but the guy, to me, he's the best of all time, the greatest coach of all time. And to have a system like that, to have Victor Wembanyama going in that system, where he have a mentor like Greg Popovich who's gonna help him, oh man, sky's the limit for him. He's gonna be great. But I don't think it's not, the pressure that they put in on him. He's not. Is he gonna be able to live up to that? Who knows? You know what I mean? Who knows? But I don't see the possibility. I don't see how that happened. My neighbor, flying his plane. You're hearing the plane in the background. You know what I mean? But anyway, man. Anyway, this is not fake, by the way. This is not a fake background. This is real. This is real, man. I'm gonna. But yeah, man. I am rooting for the kid. Victor. I think he's gonna be great. Is he gonna have the same impact with LeBron James? Because people are saying he's the greatest rookie to ever. Like, calm down. Like, LeBron had the chosen one. He came in with that pressure, and he still delivered. I don't think it's much. I don't think they put the same pressure on him, on Victor, as LeBron James did. Had. But hey, in 2 games, listen. All I wanted to see him hold his own. Game 1, he was nervous. Clearly, you can see that he was nervous. He didn't do his, he didn't, 9 points. He was very nervous. He was missing shots. The guy came straight from France. He coming in here. There was not much practice, not much going on. I didn't really blame for that. I wasn't looking for him to do whatever. I just wanted to see if he could hold his own, which he did in game 1. In game 2, of course, now you show you, okay, all right, you know what? I could do this. He was showing his size. He saw some strength, but again, that's a summer league. We're gonna see that in the regular season with regular players, with real NBA players, and also playoff to see is he able to hold his own? People compare him to Ball Ball and Mo Bamba. Ball and Mo Bamba, whatever. Those guys are trash. They're trash. So Victor's a different player. Victor actually work out. He's not in the club. He's not out there. Saying I'm an NBA player. He's out there actually. He's working out. He's doing everything he can. So that's gonna be a different, big difference compared to those losers. Those guys are losers, man. They trash. Uh, um, yeah, yeah. But anyway, man, the Trailblazers, Portland, they willing to wait. They're gonna wait several months because at first, Dame Lillard did what was best for him. He asked for a trade. Now, to be clear, Portland was never gonna trade Dame Lillard. They were never going to trade him because he's the entire organization. He's the franchise. He's there. They weren't going to trade him like that. They wanted him to ask for a trade, which, like I said, he said he didn't want to play with a rookie. He wanted whatever, but the team had to do what was best for them. They got Scoot Anderson. Scoot Anderson, in my opinion, he's gonna be the rookie of the year. Not Victor, not anybody else. Scoot Anderson will be the rookie of the year. Barring injury, if nothing happened to him, you'll see he's gonna be good. We'll have that conversation again. We'll have that conversation again. But I think Scoot Anderson will be the rookie of the year. Portland did what was best for them. They went and drafted him, and they had a meeting with Dame Lillard and told Dame Lillard, hey, Scoot Anderson is the future of the franchise. You're great. You're a good player. If you look at it though, really though. Portland did everything for Dame Lillard. They pay him $200+ million. They give him multiple contract. He's there. They never had an issue with when it comes time for an extension. They give him his money. They always made him the highest paid player. So, but what has he done for them? He won the rookie of the is a rookie of the year, whatever. After that, what has he done? Nothing. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So to demand this type of trade, you want to be traded to go to Miami. They're gonna have to gut the whole team to do that. And Miami's not trying to. I mean, the Portland's not trying to just give him up for peanuts just because you want to go there. Portland had to do what's best for them. Waving to my neighbor. Portland had to do what's best for them. You know what I mean? Hey, this who got the plane on the background. I told you, like, my neighbor flying his plane. Skydive. It'd be nice. But anyway, man, yeah. So Portland had to do what was best for them. Which they are. So they're gonna wait. They're gonna do it similar to Ben Simmons. Hey, you don't want to play? We're gonna, you can sit out, whatever. We're gonna find you. We don't have to pay you that money. You don't play. So that's what they're gonna have to do. Yes, you could say I want to be traded, like he said, you want to be traded to Miami. Okay, great. So that's best for him. Now Portland had to do what's best for them. They had to find the right trade partner to what makes sense for them. They're not just gonna give him up for nothing. But at least four first rounders. So are you willing to do that, Miami? You already didn't have players. Now, hey, good luck with them. James Harden situation. James Harden, he opted out, and he opted out with the hope of going somewhere. And Houston was the only team that made sense for them. For their fan base, you have a huge following in Houston, family and stuff like that. So going back home, that would be good for him, for the franchise in terms of season tickets, selling seats. But for anything else, it doesn't make sense for them. So the market been dry when it comes for James Harden. So he's out there, So he might be forced to go back to the 76ers. The other day he was at a party with the owner, and they were talking for 2 hours. They talked for 2 hours, trying to work something out. So, but the market, nobody wanted him. The same thing with Kyrie Irving. Nobody wanted Kyrie Irving. He was just taking those meetings with the Suns. His agent called the Suns to give him a meeting. So he was just drumming up, say I have a meeting with this team, that team. Nobody wanted him, so he was forced. So Dallas was pretty much betting against themselves, which is why they gave him the money they gave him. You saw Van Fleet, all those guys got paid more money than him. How is Kyrie Irving, who was one of the best point guard in the game, 2 guards, best guard period, one of the best guard in the game out there, you got Fred VanVleet getting more money than him, you know. So, but James Harden might stay. You know, might have to stay with the 76ers because the market has been dry for him. You know what I mean? There's a warrant out for John Morant's friend. You know, after a fight that they had, you know, in 2022, they put a warrant out for for the friend. You know, that's all I'm going to tell everybody. You know, not much going on there. Mark Cuban, you know, of course, you know, you said Kyrie Irving, you know, just misunderstood. The guy Kyrie Irving is, you know, sometimes they say the dumbest thing to sound smart, but I think he's a great player. But in terms of social stuff, anything, the guy's an idiot. You know, but anyway, man, it's been great, man. It's been great. There's a lot of things that you know, a lot of things to talk about, but right now, man, it just let me see. We have a lot of when you know, like right now, you look at from the game has changed, man. You got the highest paid player, you know, in the NBA. You got Steph Curry. You know, this year, we'll make in 2023-2024 season, we'll make 51.9 million. Kevin Durant will make 47.6. Jokic will make 47.6. LeBron James 47.6. Joel Embiid 47.6. Wow, I don't think worth that. Joel Embiid, that is not worth that. Bradley Beal 46.7. Paul George 45.6 million, which is wild. He was traded to the Knicks, but then he asked for an extension. The Knicks like, come on, man. You know, stay healthy, man. You know, you see the Clippers not trying to pay anybody. Clippers said no. Yeah, they're not trying to pay Kawhi Leonard. We're not trying to extend Paul George either. Kawhi Leonard, of course, both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, both of them made $45.6 million, which is a lot of money. And Clippers not trying to give him an extension because you guys don't even play. Giannis, $45.6 million. Dame Lillard at $45.6 million, which is a lot of money for you know, for these players. And teams kind of like, yo, wait a minute, man, we paying too much money, and we want to see you know, progress. If there's no progress there, you know, why am I paying you all this money for what? To do what? You know, so I don't know. But anyway, man, you know, I want to give a shout out to you know, Robert Baker for the Orlando Magic. You know, he's solid. He's playing solid in the summer league. He could do better. I would like to see better, but hey, which is good. You know, Jalen Hood, of course, he's not gonna have much of an impact. You know, with the Lakers, I think he's gonna be in the G League, because I would take Colin Castleton, you know, Castleton over him. Put Castleton on the team. 6'11", averaging 17 points a game, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. I think that's a better impact, you know, for them. Anyway, man, let's talk about Max Christie. Max superstar Christie, man, who's doing his thing for the Lakers, man. And watch, yes, it's summer league, but he's a veteran. He's a veteran presence there. He wanted more, you know, a little bit more playing time. He told the organization he wanted to go in the summer league to play, to work on his game, and they like, go ahead. And he's doing it, man. You know, when the Lakers when they let go Lonnie Walker, right? Lonnie Walker will give you one game or two. Troy Brown Jr., Beasley was trash. Dennis Schroeder, man, I was hurt by that. They let Dennis Schroeder, you know, walking free agent. I think that was solid. They should have kept Dennis Schroeder, give him the money, man. But he got his money in Toronto. I'm happy for him. I'm happy, you know. He made an error with the Lakers before when he had that big contract. He didn't take it. He thought he deserved more. Hey, look at that. But hey, you know what I mean. But he played his tail off. He did what he had to do. But when Lakers letting go Lonnie Walker, Troy Brown Jr., Beasley, and Dennis Schroeder, and you have a young 21-year-old 6'6" shooting guard / small forward and Max Christie. You know, the kid averaging, he averaged 21 points a game so far in the summer league. He gave you 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 54% shooting, right? He's 54% shooting, and he also giving you, he's 61% in 3-point shooting. Like so far, the guy only missed one, you know what I mean, 1 or 2 shots. You know, he's 61%. I'm sorry, 61% 3-point shooting. He's doing better than last year. You know, he understand. You know, like this era. You know, of course, it's a lot of high, you know, like pick and roll, high pick and roll, right? You have to have the ability to, you know, to do that. You know, and he's able to do a lot of things, man. I'm watching, you know what I mean, his ability to move on the screen. You know, he's not boxed in. He's not just forcing shots. If you give him that space, he's gonna attack. You know, so seeing him from last year and then watching him in the summer league, he's a lot better. So far, like I said, you know, you have 1 turnover or 3 turnovers. Okay, you know, and you know what I mean. He could do both. He could do high pick and roll. You could come, you know, come off the ball. So, which is good, man. You know, but for the Lakers, man, I think they need to resign him. Max Christie, that is, man. You need to resign him. You don't want to wait till. You don't want to force a situation like they did with Austin Reeves. They could have lost Austin Reeves, where you would have to spend $100 million on Austin Reeves. Because I know most teams would have go as far as $110 million. But they know that Lakers was going to match any offer they made, and they didn't want to keep him on their books and hurting him from signing any player in the free agency, so they didn't do it. And Lakers signed him for that little money that they got. I think that he's going to be even bigger star, you know what I mean. So, but for the Lakers, you have an opportunity right now with Max Christie. I think that you make the move. This is the time to re-sign him. Re-sign him, give him an extension, give him that money now, you know, and see what happens, because it's, you know, he's worth it right now. To like I said, he's young, 21-year-old shooting guard, forward. He plays shooting guard, plays forward, whatever you want him to do. You know what I mean? Off the ball, high pick and roll, whatever it is you want him to do, he's there. I think that seeing him again. Yes, it's a summer league, right? Summer league. But he's working, you know, for him to go in the summer league to work on his game, you know, so now you see why they let go Lonnie Walker. You know what I mean? They let go Troy Brown Jr., you know, they let go Beasley, who was trash. You know what I mean? Trash. You know what I mean? Then a shooter I miss, who's, you know, who we're going to miss, but you have You have Cam, you have the players with the you have Taurean Prince with the high motor, high intensity that shooter give you. You hope that they're able to with the points like that, they're able to do that for you. But having a guy like Max Christie, I think, you know, this is the time to step up when you need points, when you need the bench players to come on. He's gonna give you a lot of minutes. He's gonna be, you know, they had him, you know, a couple of times with the starters and last year. Let's see if they're able to put him again and see what happens. You know, and look at all the way back there. You know, all the way right here. Those are deers. You know, they're hanging out. You know, we had like 14 of them back there, just running around. They want to get close, but they see the light, and it's like, wait a minute, should I come forward? You see them standing there. You know, but yeah, man. You know, it's great. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for Max Christie. I'm happy for, you know, for Colin, who's stepping it up again. Jalen Hurts is gonna be. He's not gonna be much of an impact, and it's okay because so far he can't even bar a three. Yeah, all his threes he's been shooting bricks, and I think that's something he got to step on. He's gonna work on that when he, you know, he's gonna work on that. That thing's gonna get better. You know what I mean? Training camp, he's gonna be better. He's got to go to the lab and get better, which I think he is. But Max Christie stepping it up. He's ready for he's ready for year 2 with the Lakers. Of course, you saw there was a few mismatch opportunities for him. He didn't take that. But now you can see he's working. He understands the defense better. So from a higher turnovers last year, rookie year, summer league to this year, you see the transition. And to only give you 3 in 3 games, 1 a game, and those you could live with. The best players have turnovers too, so it's not a big deal. But still, but he's understand better. You see, and that's something I'm excited about. So we'll see what happens, man. But that is something for him. That is something for him, man. So that's gonna be excited to, that's gonna be super excited to see. But we'll see what happens. Man. Dame Lillard. Portland traded. They traded him to 2 teams, and he rejected both trades. He didn't want to go to both trades so far. I mean, they working with him, the team working with him to in terms of the trade. They made a proposal for the Clippers to trade him to the Clippers. He said no. Boston Celtics. He said no. You don't want any part of Boston. He said I don't want any part of Boston. So so we'll see what happened, man. Wow. 2 trades so far, and they said no to that, but we'll see. Anyway, man, I hope you guys have an amazing day, an amazing time, like I am, because I know I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying my land, enjoying everything else. It's amazing. This is Rical Belize Sports Talk, man. Please subscribe, and thank you for your subscription. Thank you for your likes, your support. I see your comments. There's a lot of things you ask in your comments. Sometimes I'm very busy. But I will do all the videos, all the stuff you want. Hey, keep watching. All right.